Wow, hi everyone. I have a actual Papilionanda Josephine Van Brero variety Hoon Siang. Now if you're wondering why variety Hoon Siang, is because this was imported into Singapore and Hoon Siang acquired this. So this was actually bred by Van Brero himself. John Laycock did bring some varieties, but for this one, Hoon Siang acquired it and was later found to be tetraploid, which is a 4N. And therefore this one is highly fertile, and this is a major parent to a lot of the sun vandas we see today. So we're going to talk about the major characteristics of the plant, so that everyone, if you do find something that looks similar like this, okay, you can look more carefully and says, is this an actual Josephine Van Brero or Papilionanda Josephine Van Brero? Let's start with the internodal characteristics. It is a hybrid between Papilionanda terrestre with Vanda insignis. So therefore the plant is a terete with a strap leaf, and therefore it becomes a semi-terete. One of the telltale signs is that the leaves, okay, are very much closed up. So it is very different from quarter terete, which is much open. Another telltale sign is the internodal between the leaves. Okay, it is a lot wider. Let me use my last finger here. Okay, so it is about my fingernail or so. Okay, that is how you tell a semi-terete Papilionanda from a quarter terete. And another thing to know is that this one has got a lot of roots. Okay, because it is Papilionanda terrestre and Vanda insignis has got a lot of root production. They naturally love to produce roots, and therefore, okay, when you have this hybrid, you cross it with other vandas, all the offspring grows lots of roots very easily. Now, with this flower, the color code or the color style which you hear about is called primrose apricot or apricot primrose. It does fade a little bit over time. The aeroplaning of the petals is signature, and also the lip is got like a spot, like a spoon. Okay, it's flat. You look at the sides, you see that the petals and sepals do arch backwards a lot. Look at its flowering history. It does flower almost at every single node. I was told this is a fairly slow grower, but also because it is so profuse in its flowering frequency that sometimes it doesn't grow roots. The plant wants to flower all the time, and therefore this makes a great start plant for orchid breeding. And another thing about this, we want to add that this is a young top cut. It actually can give up to 10 flowers as well, so fairly long spray. So this is how you tell, okay, whether this hybrid that you bought or you found is actually a actual Papilionanda Josephine Van Brero. So I hope this has been helpful to you. And of course, I'd like to thank Dr Emrys Chew for giving me all the little pointers of what makes an actual Papilionanda JVB. And so with this information, I hope you can find out more about anything you don't know. Please contact me, and see you all in the next video. Bye for now.